Grab him! Grab him! Show us your hand! Stop him!
You got him?
Get out of the car!
He's got the dog. Dog. Got him, Joe?
Stop it! Stop biting my dog! Roll over on your stomach! Roll over! Roll over!
Got the...
Give us your hand! Take his right hand. All right.
I got his leg.
All right.
Got leg.
That cuff?
I got leg.
Oh my God! Ow! Ow!
Stop fighting him.
All right, now extend that arm all the way out. Get away from me. Ow! My arm hurt, you guys. My arm hurt, you guys. Please.
Then stop.
Please stop. Please. Okay, everybody clear? Please.
Clear.
Nose. Turn over your stomach now.
Roll over. Roll over. Hands behind. Hands behind you.
Both hands.
Other one. Give him that hand now. Give him that hand.
My arm's hurting, guys. Please. Please. I've been lawful.
Release this hand.
I've been lawful.
Release your hand.
I've been lawful. This is hurting, guys.
I know. We got a medic coming. Relax. And give him your hand.
I'm trying, guys.
Well, give him your hand.
I am. He got it.
Give it to him.
6 and 9, 10.
You good?
Signal 7.
You're not bit, are you?
You know who I'm talking to?
Officer, I'm not required by law to carry an ID
Can you
unless
tell me about the law? Maybe I'm not unaware of it. Can you let me know?
You have to say that I've committed a crime.
No front plate.
That's not a crime. That's a statute.
That is a ORC code.
Yes, that's
you
an.
have to have a front plate displayed on your vehicle. Because I can't see what car. I can't see the front plate. You don't have it, right? You don't got it in the window. You don't have it. I don't know what the front plate is. Okay.
I understand, but that's an ORC code. That's a statute.
That's law as well.
That's the color of law for those that don't consent. I'm driving in my private capacity.
I tried to be
trooper.
nice, but now we're just gonna wait. And if
Well, that's fine.
If you don't want to do what I asked you to do,
I just don't consent. I'm driving in my private capacity. That's all I'm doing, trooper. May I get your name and badge number, please?
go ahead.
What kind of vehicle is it?
I get your name and badge number, trooper? May I please get your name and badge number, trooper?
CPD, hello.
Okay.
I believe it says Humphreys, badge number 441. Is that correct, trooper? I'm not trying to make your day hard. I'm just trying to travel and be on my way and not be infringed upon as I'm trying to get from point A to point B. That's all I'm doing. I'm not, back in my car says not for hire, non-commercial. I'm not driving in a commercial capacity. I'm not required to have a driver's license at the moment. I'm in my automobile, which is my private property. It's posted on my window. I got a little thing back there in case anyone pulls me over. It says private property, no trespassing. And I'm just driving, or not driving, I'm just traveling point A to point B in my private capacity. I'm not driving in any commercial capacity right now. All right, everyone. This is my first official pullover, and I know that I have the right to travel unimpeded by government enforcements when they try to enforce statutes on me. He went back to his car for 5 minutes. I'll see how he reacts, and we'll take it from here. Just know I don't consent to anything. Yeah, I'm trying to get him on camera. He's standing off to the side, but they're behind the car right now. They're talking to each other. Cop showed up, and they're talking with each other right now. So I'll see how he reacts. I mean, I know I got the right. I'm not too nervous. I'm just worried about, are they going to infringe upon my rights and try to be bozo on my way like it's supposed to happen. Here comes a couple more of them, so we'll see what happens. I'm keeping my door locked.
Is your name Gary?
No, my name is not Gary.
It's not Gary?
No, it isn't, sir.
This is your vehicle?
This is my automobile.
It's your automobile?
My private property, yes it is.
Okay. So, do you know a Gary then?
No, I do not.
Do not? Okay. So, this goes back to it. I ran the plate, comes back to a Gary.
Trooper, there's no plate on the
I
back.
ran what you have on the back of the vehicle, comes back to a Gary.
On the back says do not hire, non-commercial. It should come back to nobody. It says UCC 1-308. That's United Commercial Code. I reserve all my rights. I do not consent. I am traveling from point A to point B in my automobile on my private property, going from point A to point B, wishing I could just be on my way.
So he's traveling from point A to point B, wishing he could be on his way.
How you doing, officer? Might I get your name and badge number?
Foster, 178.
Hello, Foster. Hello, Ken. Officer, might I get your name and badge number?
Officer Shackle, 211.
Thank you.
Can we get your name?
I'll give you my name. My name's Ron. That's my first name. I won't give you my last name, though, because you'll use it against me.
How will we use it against you?
Just, I plead the fifth on that. I plead the fifth. No, I don't have no warrants. I'm just a man, a lawful, peaceful man traveling from point A to point B. I have no warrants. My name is Ron.
You have a weapon on you?
Nope, I have no weapons.
You realize this trooper has a legal reason to stop you. You're obligated to give him your information.
Well, I understand he has a legal reason, but he does not have a lawful reason. I'm just a private man traveling from point A.
Request your information. If you give him your information, he'll do what he's going to do, give you a ticket, advise you, and you'll be on your way. It doesn't have to be a whole big thing.
I'm not making a whole big thing. I was just traveling in my private capacity in my automobile, going from point A to point B, trying to get somewhere, and this gentleman pulled me over.
He did pull you over, and I'm sure for legal reason. And if he did,
But it may be a legal reason, but it's not a lawful reason. There's a difference. No, it's not. It's really not.
traffic stop and obtain your information.
I don't consent, and I plead the fifth. There's a difference between legal and lawful, and I know my rights.
Let's see what he wants to do.
I'm just trying to get to where I'm going and wish to be on my way, officer. I'm not bothering nobody. I'm a lawful man.
We can
Now they're going to try to get a canine and everything. So we'll see what's going on. Anybody knows I've got no drugs on me, no weapons, so, and I don't consent. So if someone's better like repost this or some shit.
Do you live in the city?
I don't answer questions, officer.
All right.
So I'll ask again, you're refusing to give me your name, date of birth, social security number. Any of that will be sufficient.
I don't answer questions, officer.
So you're not going to answer the question on whether or not you're going to give us that information?
I don't answer questions, officer. I'm going to plead the fifth.
Sure.
Well, when an officer requests your name and information on a traffic stop, you don't have the right to plead the fifth. You understand that? You have the right to take a citation to court and contest it. You don't have the right to not provide your information. That's actually a crime and it's arrestable. You understand that?
I do not understand anything.
Okay. Well, let me explain it to you. Refusing to provide your information to a law enforcement officer conducting an investigation, it's a misdemeanor 4. It means it's arrestable. You can be taken to the Stark County Jail for that. Okay?
Like I said, I'm just a man traveling from point A to point B in my private capacity. It's not a crime. It's a statute violation. It's not a lawful crime. I've committed no crime. I have a right to travel from point A to point B unimpeded. He's trying to enforce a statute. That's all this is about. I'm trying to travel from point A to point B. It may be unfamiliar to some of y'all, but I'm doing a lawful thing. Well, then you should know that I have the right to travel from point A to point B in my automobile unimpeded, trying to be enforced the statute upon.
Incorrect.
No, that is correct.
No, sir. Driving is a privilege, not a right.
I'm not driving.
You are.
I'm traveling
You're operating
in my automobile. Driving is a commercial term. That's why I have non-commercial on the back and not for hire. Driving is a commercial term. I'm traveling in my private capacity.
Because if you just give it your information, you can give it to that officer, that trooper, and he can do what he's doing. We can be on our way.
I just wish to be on my way.
We could all be on our way. All you got to do is give me my partner here your social security number, a driver's license, any kind of identification. We can check you.
I'm not required by law to carry identification.
You are.
So I do not have identification.
You got no weapons and firearms?
I will answer that. No, I don't have no weapons and no firearms.
How can you answer that but nothing else?
Well, just to put you at ease so you don't think I've got something in here that, I'm not, I don't want you to be jumpy or anything. So I'm just saying.
I'm not jumping.
No, you're not. I'm not saying you are, but I just don't want you to think that I may have weapons when I don't.
Think that either way.
Pardon?
I still think that either way.
Well, I understand. That's probably what all cops think. Everyone's a suspect at all times, but I'm not a suspect.
No, I don't think you committed any crime.
Well, then there you go. You didn't think I committed any crime, so I should be on my way.
Well, I have no
It's
idea.
unlawful for this trooper to have me pulled over right now. He's enforcing a statute. He's trying to enforce a statute. He said I didn't have a front license plate. I'm not required to have one when I'm traveling in my private capacity. That's why I don't. That's why I got what I got on my automobile. I'm not required to have the driver's license.
This is your vehicle?
This is my automobile. This is my private property, yes.
I have no idea why he pulled you over. I wasn't here for that. So, I mean, that's something you're going to have to take up with him in the court.
Well, lawfully, he should let me be on my way and there should be no courts involved. Yes.
What's that film? Just in front of you or behind you?
Whichever way, both. Sometimes it'll do inside the cab.
What's that?
I said both, and sometimes it'll do inside the cab. Inside.
I saw one of those the other day on a vehicle. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, you gotta record for your own safety anymore, you know?
Expensive?
They can be. They can get
Is
expensive.
that one?
I mean, I don't know. What do you consider expensive?
Well, I mean, $100, $50 is probably expensive to me.
Yeah, it was around there.
Are they?
They can be more, though.
Yeah. You from the state?
I'm not gonna answer no questions, officer.
You guys have, Hey, bud. How's it going?
It's going pretty good. Might I get your name and badge number,
Where
officer?
are you from?
Might I get your name and badge number, officer?
I'm Bill Barnes, I'm the canine. I'm the canine that's going to handle everything today. Okay?
I hear ya.
Where are you from?
I'm from. I don't want to answer no questions right now.
Alright.
I mean, if you're
You were in the
thinking,
Marine Corps?
yes, I was.
Can you understand why you're just causing a problem? I mean, you were in the Marines. You know what it's like. We got a job to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand, but the thing is I'm just traveling in my lawful capacity as a man.
Like I said to you, that we have no idea why he pulled you over. We're just here.
Well, he pulled over because he's not in a front license, which I'm not required to have when I'm not engaged in commerce. I'm just traveling. So, I mean,
I mean, you make it a lot easier if you just cooperate right now.
I'm standing for my rights is what I'm doing.
You're violating your rights, sir.
Well, if this goes any south, you guys will be violating my rights. I mean, there's a bunch of y'all surrounding my vehicle.
So, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna ask you to get out the car.
I'm not. I refuse to abandon my property. I refuse to abandon my property. I'm refusing to abandon my property.
Okay, I'm ordering you out the car, or it's gonna be placed under arrest.
What lawful reason are you articulating I got a crime to arrest me for, officer? You've got no reason to arrest me. I've not done nothing unlawful. I'm traveling in my private capacity.
This is what's gonna happen. As much as I'm a man, and I'm standing here alive today, this is what's gonna happen. We're going to break that window. At which time that window's broke, I'm going to send this 100-pound Belgian Malinois in there. He's going to apprehend you. At which time I'm going to drag him and you out onto the ground. If you continue to resist, there'll be paid compliance put on you to the point where you will no longer resist.
You're saying you're going to sick a dog on a lawful man who's being peaceful.
100%. This is your final. He's ready. I'm telling you as we speak.
I've done nothing unlawful,
You are
officer.
going to be bit by this canine if you do not act accordingly.
I'm acting
Are
lawfully.
you willing to open this door and come out?
I do not consent. I'm not willing to do anything except be on my way.
Okay. Open the door or we're breaking it and coming out for you.
I'm going to exercise my Fourth Amendment right to not be intruded upon unlawful seizures. Look at this, guys. This shit's real. This shit's fucked up, guys. Look, they're surrounding me. They're wanting to do this. They're really wanting to do this. I'm just a lawful man traveling in my private capacity, traveling in my private capacity, trying to get from point A to point B, which is my constitutional right. This is crazy, guys. This is fucking crazy, man. They're threatening me with violence because I'm trying to enforce one of my constitutional rights. Look. They're gonna do this, man. Look, he's gonna do this. I'm gonna. Hey, so, I'm.
Final chance, sir.
I do not consent to any unlawful searches and seizures.
Stop it! Ah! Stop it! Ah! Get out of the car! Ow! 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 Stop it! Ow! Stop fighting! Ow! I'm not! Roll over on your stop! Roll over!